Hey, greetings, Aquaba. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. Hoping y'all having a great Africa Day today. Happy Africa Day to you. Happy Africa Day to me. Happy Africa Day to all of us. What a beautiful day to be African. If you're African and you know it, clap your hands. What's up, family? Hey. Hope y'all doing well. It's a beautiful Thursday morning right here in Memphis, Tennessee, the southern part of the U.S., Babylon, if you will. And it's so many different times and different time zones, even in Ghana. Ghana is about 6 hours ahead, and we can't wait to get home. Glad to see everybody is doing their best. We are being the best Africans we can be every day. Okay, we starting with my eye. Truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, and divine order. If we do these 7 things, everybody, we do this and dedicate ourselves to doing these 7 things, these 7 laws, these 7 principles, right off the top, we gonna be straight. Okay, remember this. Stay focused. Keep your sunshine going. Okay, make sure you get out in the sun. Get you 2 hours of vitamin D. Sit outside. Okay. When you have problems, go sit out in the sun. If you in an area where you can get some sunlight to get some clarity, some vitamin D to feed your body to get you back on track, make sure you get out in the sunlight every day. Okay, I know a lot of us working from home, working inside, away from people, away from the environment. It's very dangerous for us right now when we're not receiving our total amount of sun. We normally get way more than 2 hours of sunlight, but at least 2 hours will help us out. You got to make sure you're taking care of yourself properly and drinking your water, okay? Good to see everybody this morning. Let me go ahead, and we have a very, very special guest today. Looking very forward to spending some time with this brother today, collabing with him. Representing very well in Ghana. He has some things going on. I can't wait for him to come on and talk to us about it. This is definitely somebody that we look up to, look forward to having this conversation with him, and just being able to see our people in action on the continent is so inspiring, isn't it? It's just inspiring. It's inspiring. It's inspiring. We making Africa home again, everybody. We got tens of millions of us that are heading home to the continent. We not wasting no time with it. We know where we're supposed to be. We're not confused. We're not going to be bamboozled anymore, distracted from our homeland. We know we deserve to be home in Africa. Okay? That's our natural birthright. We were stolen Africans, made to be enslaved to another savage, I don't know if you want to call them people, species, or whatever they are on this earth. And I don't agree with them coming from, hey, I don't care. Look, I just can't accept that this type of savagery would be made directly from us as a people. I think somebody went in the lab like in Frankenstein, you know what I'm saying? The whole Frankenstein concept long ago, mix some dogs and some pigs and some more stuff up. That's just my theory. But hey, enough about that. I'm just glad to have my people here and enjoying life today, because we looking forward to getting home to the motherland. Look, we have some family that have already gotten there. We got some family that are headed there. We got some family that are on their way. And I'm just excited for my family. I'm so excited for us, because I know that this is going to be the things that we need to make sure that we are the best Africans that we can be while we are on this earth. Okay? So, hey, Friday, November the 6th, I need to tell y'all LMBLIG is hosting our Make It Rain Streamathon. Okay, you got to tune in to LMBLIG live throughout the day to watch our members of this channel, our family here, show how they be stroking, whether they spit or swallow, or how they can get spicy and stir it up live on LMBLIG. These are just terms to draw our people in, but we're going to be doing some very great things, some fun stuff, some things that give us some information about water. You know, we know water is essential for life. We need to know everything and be versed on our fundraiser that we have put together out of thin air. OUTTA. Out of thin air, okay? This is our water initiative with the Moses West Foundation. You got to make sure that you want to be a part of this. We are bringing water to Ghana first, the gateway to Africa. We are bringing these great machines. We have been promised 2 machines, okay, for a great price. And we think this is the best thing for us to do. This is very effective. Once we bring water machines to Ghana, we can spread them throughout the whole continent. And our family, African family, will never be without water anymore. This is our aim. This is our ultimate goal. We know that this will help us very, very well. So don't be, make sure you govern yourselves accordingly and send a donation to our Out of Thin Air Water Initiative. Our Cash App is $OTA Water. It is down on the ticker below. Please be a part of it. We're looking forward to raising $100,000, $100K. Okay. So if you are interested in being a part of the Streamathon, starting tomorrow, we will have one every weekend. We would love to have you be a part of the Streamathon. This is exactly what we should be doing for ourselves, having some fun while staying focused and creating revenue amongst ourselves, not using, just using what we have to get what we need, okay? The challenges for Friday will be the water balance challenge, where you'll balance a clear water bowl on your head and reach behind yourself in 3 seconds. We also have the strongman gallon challenge. How long can you hold a gallon of water, okay? You hold your arms out. You'll hold the gallon of water like this, okay? You will hold this gallon, and whoever holds it the longest wins, okay? Thirsty ass, spit or swallow. One person holds some water in their mouth while trying to get them to spit it out or swallow. Hum a song with water in your mouth, and the team has to guess the song before you spit or swallow. Or we'll have it where we'll have somebody that's trying to make you laugh, okay? Hoes at Work is gardening tips and tricks to do with water. Okay, Catch the Karen every beginning of the hour during our Streamathon. We will do Catch the Karen, which is everybody will be prompted to drink a cup of water. Okay, so make sure that you govern yourselves accordingly. Starting tomorrow, 6 a.m. Central Time to 6 p.m. We'll be doing a Streamathon throughout the day to raise this money for the water machines that we're going to be taking to the continent. Everybody wants to be a proud of this groundbreaking technology. And if you need more information about it, be sure to go and research awgcontractingus.com. Mr. Moses West, this is his foundation and his company. Research on the machines that is making water out of thin air, okay? And we're looking forward to powering our machines by solar, so we will only be using renewable energy. We're excited about this. This is the move we've been waiting for, and this is the move we're going to make, okay? So I'm excited about. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to email me at livingmybestlifeinghana@gmail.com. While I'm here, if you're looking for herb combination packs as well, you can go to our website at webuyBlack.com/nappibynature to get all of your herb combination packs that you need so that our ancestral Healing can start with what we have used in our traditions for millennia. Okay, for hundreds and hundreds of thousands upon thousands of years, we have healed ourselves. And we know how to use herbs thanks to Dr. Africa, thanks to Dr. Sabi, our world-renowned ancestors that did the work for us. We are excited about holding it down now that we know this information. All right, let's say hello. Nana Yawande. Yeah, one day is here working, but thoughts are with you. Thank you, Nana. Much love to you. Glad that you are here. All right. Two Unforgotten series is here. Hello. Greetings to you. Much love. Okay. Gina BKK said, "Kwaba to all my LMBLIG family, peace and blessings, family." Much love to you, Gina. Miss Minnesota Pop One opted out of work today. Greetings, LMBLIG family. Okay, we tighter than biking shorts over here, and we opting out of negativity. Thank you, Miss Minnesota Pop One. Greetings, LMBLIG family. Love and light to all in the chat. Kwaba Jumbo Nagadef. Bowoni, blessed love. I love it, Nana Maroon. Yes. Hey, PhuCha. Hey, Nana Maroon. Thank you for coming with all of that Africanness talk round here. Reese Incorporated. Hey, my love. Greetings, Mache, LMBLIG family. Much love to everyone. Hey, who? Hey, oh, what's up? The savvy entrepreneur is here. Corey, peace, the gods and goddesses in the LMBLIG family. Lovely day to be here. You better say that. Hey, Latondra. Brand new day, fam. Peace, love, and light to you. Good to see you. Glad that you are here, Sonobi. Yeah. Kwaba to my beautiful LMBLIG family, and greetings to you, Queen PhuCha. Much love to you as well. Kwaba family, catching up on last night's live. I love it. Yes, thank you, Miss Grace. Blind guy, his wife, their life is here. Machio family. Happy Africa Day, Africa's people. Happy, and I know it's clap my hands. All right. Kwee and Corey and my nieces are here. Sandra H. says, Sawubona LMBLIG family. Glad to hear you as I go for my walk. Gone with it, Sandra. Okay, Felicia Brown says, peace and love. Much love to you, my love. Queen Nomad said, hello, family. Caught the live. LMBLIG family. Yes. On deck, okay? Jatan says, so happy I caught this. Working real hard over here for them ducats to finance my return. Love this guy's channel. Hey, fam. Yes, much love to you. Kabaja B-side. Say, hey, African family, love y'all. Much love to you, Kabaja, Zaria, and the beautiful children. Yes, Jackie C said, love and life family. Etisang. Yeah, now Usawe. Nana Maroon say, yeah, strong, baby. Frankenstein, yes, for sure. I ain't playing with it. Miss Grace and PhuCha had me laughing. I can't accept and then talk about her theory for sure. Okay. Kwaba LMBLIG family, Balanta Queen said hugs to all the kings and queens in the chat. Man, I got to take a breath. Rochelle Vanterpool said, yes, 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 getting ready to go. So excited for you, Rochelle. Blood, Yaya Bay got his eye down on us, okay? Hey, Yaya Bay. Felicia Brown is laughing. Kwaba, my noble African family, Yaya Bay said. Yes, we tighter than biker shorts around here. Okay, the black family is in the house. Yes, all right, sounds on point. Day Dilla in this Manila, okay, right here in the millennium, man, is my boy. Is that black guy machine? Yep, that is it. Day Dilla, we are putting our ducats together. Yeah, that's the African Brothers machine. He is fire. He's been joining us very regularly. You will see him all the time right here on Living My Best Life in Ghana. His name is Moses West. We have adopted him and taken him as our uncle, some of us anyway. Okay, Sherry B, me, MIA. Hey, y'all, glad to be back in the LMBLIG House Live. One love, one love. Y'all make sure y'all go in the offline support group and let everybody know that we live. T. Roy says, salute, Queen PhuCha. Hey, T. Roy, my brother, much love to you. Glad to see you here. Kwaba, beautiful African people. Much love to all of y'all that are here. Yes, hello. Moro is in the house. T. Roy, smash that like button, family. Yes, T. Roy and Corey B. Kwaba LMBLIG family, let's get these water machines popping. Much love to all of us. Ashayo. Gold Coast man watching you all, family from Germany. Okay, Frank. Much love to you. Power to the people, and future is Africa. Opting the hell out. I said what I said. I believe you, Tony. Yo, it sounds authentic to me. I'm with you. We on the same team. Okay, y'all. Make sure you keep your focus straight. Make sure you keep your spirits high. Okay, don't let nothing deter you from getting home. Don't let nothing deter you from the love and the spirit of Africa that dwells within all of us. Make sure you understand you deserve to go home. You deserve some peace and tranquility in your life right now, not dying and going over yonder, but right now. We deserve to have this. We got to go home to get it. Okay? We got to go home to get it. We deserve this. Those of us, tens of millions of us, will be going home by next year. Okay? Which is 2021. We escaping. We exodus. We are returning. We leaving. We out of here and we gone. Okay? And it's time for us to go home. All right? We understand what our purpose is, what we should be doing. We are excited about the things that we got going on as a collective. Okay? We're looking forward to so many of us doing exactly what our hearts desire. So many of us are pointed in the right direction, and we going home to make a change. Okay, we not sitting around wondering what is going to happen next to us. We are going home. We taking control. We removing ourselves from this catastrophe, this evil atmosphere that is not controlled by us. We are not the ones that are creating this. We are just the ones that are participating and standing idly by, voluntarily, involuntarily, while things are happening to us. We have got to take control. We have got to be the Savior and the Messiah that we've been looking for. We already here. Okay? We are already here. We are the people that we've been looking for. We might as well come to agreements. We might as well come to the realization of it. It is our time. It's up to us to make things happen. We are ready. Okay? We are ready. Much love to everybody that is here. Much love to all of us that have been working really, really hard, putting our feet down, strapping it up, getting it done. You know what I'm saying? Holding tight, sacrificing, anything that we have been doing that's different from what we was doing yesterday. Let's keep it rolling. Okay? Don't get discouraged or distracted by anything that's going on here, around here. If you woke up and you got your health and strength and you focused on yourself, then you straight. Okay? We got to stay focused. That is our main thing. We got to stay focused. Yes, yes, yes. So anybody, Tonyo, if you're interested in participating in our Streamathon, we need some more brothers, Frank and Day Dilla. Y'all, Peanut is in the house. Hey, y'all, what's up with it? Yes, if you're African and you know it, clap your hands. I see you over here, Tony. Yo, facts. Day Dilla said. Peanut the Great is in the house. Yes, please support this great cause. We are determined about keeping our motherland healthy. It's by all costs. Any means necessary. Let's put our things together. Let's make it work. I'm so happy that we are focused. All right. We are focused. Thank you all so much for being here. This is what we deserve. We're looking forward to our guest today, Ahmahtsiyahu Ahmahtsiyahu Eden Channel. Okay. The Bamboo Roots Collective organizer. Okay. We just as happy as we can be. Yes. Sister say I'm choosing to focus on the Streamathon tomorrow. We donate to the $OTA water to get those water machines to the motherland. Okay. Quabba family, I'm excited to see all this African talent. Yes. All this African talent is definitely going to be showing up. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters here. One love. All right, Tonyo said I got 100 on it. Sending it to your Cash App now. Thank you so much. OTA Water is the Cash App. We are raising this money. We going to meet our goal. We going to bring 2, not 1, but 2 water machines to the continent. Okay? Who knows what we will be, how we gonna blow Africa out the water with these machines. Okay? Get ready. Okay, LMBLIG, living my best life in Ghana. We got goals over here. We are so excited to be doing this. Lansa Muhammad Amin said peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters here. One love. Yes. Thank you. Felicia, if you can do me a favor, check with the brother. Make sure he has the link. Make sure everything is going well. All right. I sent the email last night to double check. Just want to be sure we on point. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Tonyo. Much love to you. It's just amazing for us to be doing this together. I'm so excited about the first Streamathon for the month of November. We have labeled this water. Agua Insu is water in tree. Okay, Insu. We have labeled this Insu month. Okay, Madai said we are so excited to be using our skills to pay the bills and to get these machines over the hill to Ghana. You hear me? I'm excited. I'm just excited about the moves that we're making, the things that we're doing. We are such a great people. We got this. We got this. Okay? We got this. Yo, leg says, hey, LMBLIG family, one love to everyone. One love to you, Yo Led. Glad to have you and DJ Nubian King on board. Much love to y'all. Such an inspiring family. Everybody is doing their part, and we're just excited. Y'all go ahead and commit to this fund. I know everybody's been wondering, what is it that we could do together? What is it that we can do as a collective? We've been here at Living My Best Life in Ghana for some months now. Okay. I would say, is this about 10 months? About 10 months now. We have really grown as a family. We're soon to reach our 5,000 subscriber marks. Okay, please help us reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers. Tell a friend, tell another friend. As a matter of fact, share this live right now. If you are able to, share this live right now. Let everybody know that we are live. Okay, share the live in our offline support group. Share the live to somebody in your message. Send the live out. Let family know that we are live and we making moves, and we need you. We need everybody to participate in our fundraiser. Let's do something great for Africa. Not thinking about ourselves. Let's do something to give back to the motherland in a way that we ain't got to touch anything. We just got to show up with these machines. If we donate $100 per person, we can meet our goal. If everybody dedicate themselves to our 5,000, close to 5,000 subscribers, if you desire to send more, weekly or whatever, however you decide to do it, this is for a great goal that we all should be participating in. We definitely can do this. But you got to believe in the vision as well as we do. We've been looking for something like this to come across us, and we have been, the ancestors sent this in our direction. These machines ain't no joke. If you have not researched, please take your time. Research these machines or go back into the archives and watch the lives that we did with the brother Moses West. It's easy to find out all the information that you need. You should be excited because this is this is groundbreaking technology that we need for the motherland. And who is going to be a part? Make it sure that this is what you should be doing. Let's commit to donating to this water machine to help us reach 100K. Good morning, African family, kings and queens on the plantation. But just wanted to say hi to my family. We'll rewatch later. All right, say 3131. Done for my people. Thank you, Tony. Yo, appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing up and showing out right on the top. All right, Power in the house, family. Hey, PhuCha, I am LMBLIG. Yes, you are, Don Quantum. Much love to you. Thank you so much, everybody.
The Black Marvel superhero.
I want to see, yes, this is our superhero. And thank y'all so much. Don is here. Hey, y'all. Side is in the house. Hey, sister. Hey, family. Much love to you. We are excited about our water machines. With an S on the end, we get 2 machines, not one. The brother told us we can have 2 machines that we're going to take to Ghana and change lives, change our lives, and so many other people. We are excited about bringing water and creating water out of thin air. That's the name of our organization, OTA, Outer, OUTTA. Okay? Out of thin air. All right?
Oh, man, I got a call today that, how many, didn't you say some folks in Ghana made it to Ghana already?
Oh, yes.
So all y'all that's made it to Ghana, let me tell y'all something. Y'all have an assignment. If you're going to be there past December the 4th,
most of them are.
Most of you are.
Most of them are there to stay.
Told me most of you are. So let me tell everybody at the same time. All right, y'all come close. So check it out. What's going to happen is December the 4th, Coming to Africa will be making its premiere in Ghana at the Movenpick Hotel, which I haven't seen it, but look it up, Movenpick Hotel, December the 4th. I forgot the artist's name, the brother that performs the song, This is Africa, tell me where I'm from, West Africa. He'll be performing that night from 5 p.m. to 6:20 p.m. There will be a diasporan repatriation panel that'll be hosted from Africans from the diaspora, as well as continental Africans that's been abroad here. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna chop it up. It's gonna be, and it's hosted by PY.
Yay!
So it's gonna be fly. He tell me the red carpet is being rolled out. So I told him when they unroll the red carpet, I'm gonna be inside the red carpet. I'm gonna be rolling down the red carpet like this.
No.
But I'm gonna be. We're going to be there. We're going to be there. So I want everybody to make sure that y'all are there too. Because it's time for us to celebrate. I mean, the theaters are still closed. That's why we're not doing it in theater. But the Movenpick, from what I understand, is like some big grand hotel there in Ghana. So it's going down. And with this level, this is the level of, how can I put it? What's the word I'm looking for? This is the level of appreciation that this movie deserves, is what Ghana is going to give it. Because I've been to events in Ghana.
Oh, yes.
I can't even say spare no expense is not the right word to use, because it's like, oh man, it's like spare no. I can't even put it in the words. See what I'm talking about?
Ain't no African words. I'm telling you, ain't no English words to explain the African experience. I'm telling you, you get lost. Don Quanta said, "Hey, PhuCha and LMBLIG family. Hey, Don." Lanza said, "Please always let me know if you need any help or support in Tamale, Ghana. Those coming to Tamale, I'm always available." Lanza, for sure. Please send us your info.
Yes, my brother.
Yes, send us your info at livingmybestlifeinghana@gmail.com. We need you. We want to see what Tamale looks like until we get there. So send us your email. We want to make sure that you can come on and show us what it looks like, and we coming there very soon. We'll be.
I need to. If you know anyone in the north, I'm looking for shea butter village, man. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Gone, baby.
Let me lay down on.
Hey, Don Diva, Alice Swag, we miss you. You been gone for a minute.
She been grinding.
Okay, much love to you, peace, fam. Talk is cheap, but getting it done is sweet. Y'all better be getting it done. Yes, Cassandra. Kituko X is here. Greetings, family. Get them passports. Africa first, baby. Yes, Prince Quasi. Acquire my peace. What's up with your Prince?
Oh, Prince Quasi. Is he still gonna be? You gonna still be there?
Yes, December he is 4th? There to stay.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you in the house. You gonna have you just hang tight. When we get there, I'm gonna scoop you up and we'll show you how we gonna do a Ghana style. Quasi been to Ghana before though, right?
No, he is there. Has he been there before?
I think Quasi been there before. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
but he there to stay now.
Yeah, we're gonna parlay.
How can I share the link to Streamathon on social media platform when we go live? You have to just share that link. The power couple is in the building. Hey, Power and Future, Black love at its finest. Hey, y'all.
Tell my brother what's happening.
Yes, DJ Nubian King. Rochelle said, I will be there.
Oh, Rochelle.
Okay. Rochelle, count down her days. Much respect to you, King Power. Sanobi, yeah. They dealer in the house.
They dealer.
I like that. 100, baby. They dealer.
So y'all, NY gonna be there too.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Power. I went to the Republic spot last night, and y'all must really be my family, because that's the kind of vibe I love.
I told you.
I told you, friend.
That's That's that spot.
That is a beautiful hotel, Cassandra said.
Doing some homework.
Quite about my sister. Where is my scorpion brother without the wheelchair? VW Samson. December the 4th is when I return. Let me go change my return flight. What?
Yep. Right,
Savvy entrepreneur ain't gonna play with it. Damn, Power, you good and well. I can't get there on 12/4/20. Dang, shaking my head. Will it at least be televised? Will it be televised?
You know what? More than likely, it will be televised.
Oh, I will be live. You hear me?
T-Roy, T-Roy gonna be there too.
Yeah, T-Roy.
Hey, let me tell you something, man.
Wait a minute, T-Roy.
December 4th, he's still gonna be there?
He get there on the 5th.
December?
He's getting there.
On the 5th?
I think T-Roy, you might change your flight too. T-Roy.
Because we doing Accra and Kumasi.
Okay, so he'll get one of them, huh?
Yes, Accra and Kumasi. I forgot to say that. But we're doing 2 cities in Ghana. We're doing Accra and Kumasi. So we got to stay tuned a little bit for the Kumasi details.
Audrey said, hi, my beautiful family. I miss you all very much. Aquaba, I'm almost done. Respect, Future, and Power. Hey, Audrey, we miss you too. Glad that you are here. Tamale is the north. Yes, it is. Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia, my sister. What's up with you? Okay. Look at Power getting ready for Ghana and inviting us. Will we hear some of your poetry on Streamathon tomorrow, or are you saving it for the Ward Machine unveil in Ghana? Both.
I got poetry for years.
I'm going to miss it. My flight on the 4th. See?
Going or coming back?
Going to Ghana, baby.
He's leaving on the 4th.
Yes, going to Ghana. Yes.
On the 4th.
Yes.
Dang, I'm trying to get...
This my 3rd time on the ground here in Ghana. Prince Quasi and he there to stay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Edwin. I sent the information out. Thank you so much for what you have done. Aquaba family. I sent it to people that need it. We sure appreciate you and the love that you showing. All right.
Hey, T-Roy, man, I'm trying to run something. Okay, so I know we're doing, like I said, you just might have to go to Kumasi with us then, man, because you know the Kumasi date yet? No, I don't know the Kumasi date.
Okay, Don Diva said, I miss y'all. I've been putting in that extra work, stacking that money to get off this plantation. Salute to you, baby. I know it's hard, but we doing it. All right? Marie Antoinette says, Sawubona. Sawubona.
Oh, you know what? Look, let me tell y'all something right now. Your boy gonna be so fly when I come down the red carpet, when I get that first interview. I'm gonna hit him with a little everything, a little tree, a little Zosha, a little tree, a little Zosha, little Zulu, you know what I'm saying? A little Swahili. What?
Yeah, go on, baby.
Yeah,
You can do it.
Look.
Daisy Choo Choo.
Choo choo.
Peace out. Much love to you,
Daisy,
Daisy. It's
choo
been a while. Much love. Glad you're back. Getting ready to go back to the motherland.
I'll meet you there.
Edwin, we on the way. You on the way. Everybody is on the way. I'm excited about all us getting up out of here. I will be there next month. You better come on. Just got my vacuum storage bags. Get some if you can.
You know what? That's good, Miss Grace, to using vacuum storage bags for your clothes and put them in barrels too. Because you almost can get your whole wardrobe in maybe one barrel for real. If you vacuum seal them joints, yep.
And it'll keep them real safe from mold and all that stuff.
Good. Appreciate that, Miss Grace.
So it is in the crown of Forbes. Yes, it is. The Savvy Entrepreneur. If Kumasi before January the 3rd, I'm in there.
We're talking like between the 4th and the 6th, I think it is. That's what we was talking about.
I will be there next month. So anyone who needs help, let me know. Edwin, we got you.
For sure.
Yes, excited. We need family to participate in our live tomorrow, our Streamathon. If you interested, Edwin, we need another strong arm for our strong man competition, holding a gallon of water. Antonio,
1 gallon?
1 gallon. How long you can hold a gallon of water?
Oh, man, that's a kung fu. That might be, can I participate in that? Because that might be cheating because we had to do that for kung fu training, 2 of them.
Well, you just snitched on yourself. So no, you can't do it, but you can host it.
But that was many years ago.
Edwin, if you're interested, let me know by email, please. Anybody that's interested in participating in our Streamathon tomorrow, we are excited. We putting some things together. Okay, Prince Quay said we might need you to be in the strongman competition too. Anybody? Yola, holla at DJ Nubian King, see if he want to participate. All right, everybody, Kituko X, we can use you, and Lanza, Don Quantum. All right, much love to y'all. And some of my sisters, we need y'all for the hold the water bowl on your head challenge, okay? We need y'all for the challenge. Sai, Sylvia, okay? Anja Africa, we need y'all. So send your email address. All right. And if you got a particular business, your own business, now you want to come on our Streamathon tomorrow, you can do so. Our Streamathon starts from 6 a.m. Central Time to 6 p.m. Central Time. So whatever time zone you in, govern yourselves accordingly and try to make sure that you participate as much as possible. Okay. Let me keep it rolling. The streets keep me rolling. Edwin said, Quaba family. Hey, Edwin. I miss y'all been putting that extra work. Okay, we got you. We got you on there. We bagged up a little bit. Yes, all right.
You went back up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm going on now.
I'm excited about that. I just got that message this morning from Ghana, my homeboy. P.Y. hit us up, put that on there. I could hear him smiling on the phone.
And Jatan said, you know what I just thought? Some of us are literally buying our freedom off this plantation like some of our ancestors did. Damn. That's deep. Yeah.
That's
exactly right.
Look, y'all, we are in the same situation our ancestors was, but this is just how it looks in our time.
Yes, Taya, say that, baby.
The past, it was very rough and unrefined in our antiquity. Back when we think back about our ancestors and what they went through, it was rough. They hadn't refined it yet. Now we ain't refined slavery right now. So you think about that. So
now you say I will catch y'all when I get there on the 5th of December.
It's gonna be after parties and all that. T-Roy, so you still straight. You just party up until the next joint and bump on to the Kumasi.
Y'all seen them guns on both sides of my elbows? What? Hold and drink. I'm down. You feel me? You holding you down, Antonio.
I say that y'all see them guns on both sides of my elbow. He talking about his muscles.
Okay, well, we want to see how strong you are tomorrow. Antonio said he holding drinks. I'm down. You feel me? Okay. Y'all see you post up your email address now so Belonta Queen can get your email and line everything up and let you know how things gonna work.
We doing a squat with the water too? Like a horse stands with the water?
You ain't saying no.
I'm just saying.
We can do that next week.
We gotta make it. We gotta put some stank on it.
No, the first one we gonna hold a gallon of water and see who can hold it the longest.
We doing 2 hand, 1 hand.
You gonna take the gallon of water like this. Get you the gallon Crystal Geyser water with the handle on it.
Or if you got that finger string, hold it by the top like that.
Nah. There ain't nobody gonna be able to hold it that long, but
or the
you.
handle, like. You know, if you got the handle
gallon of water, you want 2. You can have 2 hand support. But if
no, ain't no 2 hand support. Ain't no 2
hand support. No. Well, we can try it both ways. We can try it with the 1 hand, and then we'll do it with the 2 hand and see who's gonna be the winner. That's gonna be fun. And she said, but are they loaded? Audrey. I'm hustling my way out like some of our ancestors did at Jaton Bailey, streaming out smooth like water.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm for whatever challenge will help us move forward. Go on, Anja Africa. Soul Springs by AM at yahoo.com. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. Fully, LOL. Jaton, girl, you ain't lying down. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we got to see this stuff for what it really is. Okay, I am in there setting up my Cashapp to send to OTA. Go on, Don Quantum. We need you, the superhero, on tomorrow's stream. Okay, we want all our family to participate. We got some great things lined up for y'all. I'm excited. Okay. T-Roy said it's Zenobia. I'll be in Ghana the next morning. I'm in Ethiopia on the 5th for a long layoff, so I'm going to kick it there. And y'all right after. We going to be right there.
Boy, that's a
check your flight tracker and confirm it was actually canceled at T-Roy. You know the airlines were giving our seats away. You should be able to change without any penalty. Okay? That's right. Check flight tracker, T-Roy. Might have to raise a little hell. Okay, and get a little money back and some compensation on the way. All right. Tonio got his email address up, please. All right. Show you right, Power. Same different century, Jaton said. Yep. Need a link? Okay, let me share this link one more time. All right.
We need somebody. We might need I2 Kwame to come on tomorrow at some point. I'm gonna call him and walk around and show everybody what the pilot tank system looks like.
We need links for stream access. It is I just posted it in the stream in the chat. Y'all know ain't no gallons over here in my home country. LOL. I got a liter though, and you might have to hold 2 of them, 4 of them.
We got to tape them just together.
Kwaba, my sister, you all need to adopt your sister in New York, still trapped here. I know what you mean, BW Sam. You already adopted. Corey can hold 2-gallon jugs, especially if they're empty.
Corey, I know you ain't got them butter muscles over there. You felt stronger than that, man, when we was slapping 5.
Justine Ruth in the house of Kwaba. Respect, PhuCha and Powwah. Much love, Justine.
What's up with you?
Yes, PhuCha, I'm catching up. Conversation of the Continent is a new experience for me. I'm watching all the archives to find out what I don't know and what I need to know. Thanks for the education. You welcome, Sylvia. You are so welcome. You let me know if you need me. Mickey! Hey, Mickey.
Up,
yes, we're going to set you up very, very soon, Mickey. We looking so forward. We've been talking about you. We're looking so forward to bring you on the live. Maybe you can come on tomorrow as well doing our Streamathon. We want all of our members. Okay, y'all. Mickey, post your email address so Balonza Queen can get you. Look. We just having fun. Mickey, if you can go buy some water, I know you love water. Show us some water tomorrow, okay? Yes, you probably already got something planned. Sylvia left her email address. Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. The most liberating thing is when you on a boat in some water, a large body, especially if it's a pretty body of water, is jumping off the boat in the water. It's different from running down the beach or walking down the beach and walking out into the water. When you on a boat and you jump off of a boat into some water, that's like the best. It feel like you flying. Right before you hit the water, it's just like boom. Then when you hit the water, it's like you flying still. Man, look, that's like that's great.
Miss Linda Snow, the part one is laughing. We will be waiting on you. Yes, we will, T. Roy. Hello, I'm new here, but love your channel. Hey, Tina Nicole.
Welcome, welcome.
Much love to you. Kwaba. Kwaba means welcome in Tree, the dominating language in Ghana. We love you. Appreciate you being here. Get to know us. We building a family over here, living my best life in Ghana. We're excited about us getting home in a mighty way and having a collective, a family. When we get we looking forward to our family reunions on the continent starting next year.
Get your new world now. Everybody that's going to Ghana, get your new world thing on, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be so fly when I hit that. Every day is going down, and I'm gonna be drinking water at the same time.
Now, Tonio, this is just for our guest that's going to be coming on here. That's what this link is. We having some difficulties, and you know what, these emails, these text messages, WhatsApp messages, everybody has been complaining about the same thing, not being able to get links, not being able to get email addresses when we send them out. I even been doing it to myself to see with my different emails, and they're not coming instantly. They coming later, and they all be together. Like if I try from one email to the other and just checking to see if the emails are going to work, or if I can receive something at the same time I send it out to somebody else, you will be surprised. The emails are not reaching instantly like they used to. Don't try to fly if you can't swim. Okay. BW Sam said we want to keep our African mind. We must plan and leave the Babylon West as soon as possible by every and any means necessary. Is the absolute truth.
Right.
Mickey got his email up for you, Balanta Queen. I'm not allowed to leave my house at the moment, but I will participate with what I can get in my house. Go on ahead, Mickey. Appreciate. Whenever you ready to leave there, we got a whole month of water activity to do. Power, if I jump off an effing boat, God love me, because I'll soon be an ancestor with comeback power. Man, funny.
Look, y'all, let me tell y'all this crazy quick story right here. So we in Lake Balsam Tree, right? We out there with our partner. So in Balsam Tree, we went out on the boat, riding around the boat, because Lake Balsam Tree, the lake is huge. So we out there on the boat. We jump out the boat, do a little swimming, get back on the boat.
Not me.
So we on the way back in, he say, man, I just got to jump out the boat and swim to the shore. I said, okay, well, go ahead. This clown don't judge the distance well enough. He jumps out the damn boat too far out from the shore. So he swim. I'm standing on the dock at this time looking at him. He's swimming. I said, okay, it's getting a little tired now. I'm looking out there, so he steady going. So I seen him stop and start treading water. I said, you all right? He said, I jumped off the boat too far.
Oh my
that
God.
man got to that show, he looked like a wet rat. He was tired.
Not a wet rat. We tired and won't take no more of Babylon. Never again. You better say that. That is so crazy. He said a wet rat.
I'm laughing, y'all, because the scene out there, you look at the way the lake look at Balsam Tree, like you on Venus or Mars.
Yeah, babe, a gallon of water. I'm gonna hold up some Ethiopian coffee. Cause them devils know what's up and trying their best to slow or stop us. F them, okay?
Right, what?
What is Mickey on house arrest? He probably on quarantine, Prince.
He said on house arrest.
I will have a live swim chat tomorrow on here, fam. Miss Grace, Audrey, and Prince Quasi. Yep.
That's right.
Justine is a professional swim teacher. Swim it.
Go on, Justine.
Go on. I said swim it.
Swim it.
Yes, I like that. All right.
That's one thing I should have had under my belt because I'm a great swimmer. I swim in the ocean, lakes, rivers. My granddaddy I won't say he didn't just pick me up and throw me off the boat, but when we was young, we used to go out on the Mississippi River and swim. You used to go from McKellar Lake, and you could take it around and go through the aqueduct and go out into the river. So it's these two big old gates. Now, this is the scariest shit in the world. It's two big gates, it look almost like the gates of hell. They're just sitting in the middle of where the lake meets the river. And it's at least probably about a good 50 feet across. But the opening is about 20 feet. So it's like a gap in these two long walls. So in between that is a sandbar. Now, you can't see this from the water, underwater, because the river is murky. So it's like the cool lake water on one side. As soon as you look down through this opening in the walls, it's like the water's like this. I mean, it's like ocean. And that shit looks visually terrifying. So one boat was riding and it hit the sandbar. Boom! Now this boat happened to be the boat with all the elders on the boat, all my aunts, uncles, and all I'm on the boat. I'm the youngest person in the group of everybody, and my mama. So my granddaddy tells me, "Oh, he stopped his boat before he hit the sandbar." He tells me to put one of them life jackets on, jump off the boat, and go push them off the sandbar and come back. What? You want me to do what, granddaddy?
How old were you?
Man, I had to be I was about 13. I maybe was 13 years old. 12, 13 years old.
What?
Yeah, I was a good swimmer though, and he knew it. That man tied a ski. He put the vest on where you click the thing on and draw it. He put one of them on me on the front, and he put the other one around my neck, the orange one around my neck, tied it up. Then he took a ski rope because my folks used to ski, so he took that ski rope and wrapped it around me and tied it up through the vest. Like my granddad was in the Navy, so he put one of the Navy knots in there, tied the rest to the front harness of the boat where the winch is on it. And here I go off the boat. My crazy tail jumped clean off the boat in the Mississippi River. I think about it now. I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm here.
Survive, okay.
I swam over there. When I got to a certain point, about 6 feet from the boat, you could stand up, but I was paranoid about standing up in that sand because I don't know what's in that sand. So I just stayed laid out. I swam all the way to the boat. That's when I had to just brace myself and put my feet on that nasty sand and push that boat off. And I laid back like this, and I started backstroking, and he had that winch, and he was pulling me back to the boat.
Man,
hey, man, I'm a full-fledged man. I ain't gonna lie.
Your granddaddy used you as a tool, didn't he? You was a live tool, like a wrench or a monkey ball or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
I love water and I respect water too, for real. I love it. I can swim like fish.
Look, Prince Quasi, I wish I could swim. I would be in the water all the time. I'll be eating seaweed, fish, shellfish, everything. I got to hook you up with a great teacher in Ghana.
Yep.
I got to hook you up. He can teach anybody. Not saying him.
That's his name. God in.
Yes, God in.
God in. G-O-D-I-N. You can
see him on. I'm gonna send you his link. Yeah. You need to. Hey. Prince Quasi, I promise you, this bro can teach anybody how to swim.
And he's a personal trainer.
Yes, he's excellent. He's
had my abs right when I was in Ghana too. I was doing like water calisthenics. That you think that shit is? It is not easy.
Peace, fam. Fitta Water Fitness is in the house. Much love to you, Fittarati. Prince Quasi, they hit me with Corona house arrest, bro, but I will win my case soon.
Say the Corona house arrest.
Granddaddy was the truth for truth, man.
Justine, don't play. Granddaddy didn't. Hey, look, that man did not play, and I stayed out there. He called me one time, Justine. I had to tell him I couldn't do it. We went to this place called Lake Wapanaka. Lake Wapanaka, the water looks black because it's a lake. It's not a tributary of the river down here. It's black. The water literally looks black. It's trees. It looked like swamp. And it got this layer of lime green moss that go over the top. So you can't really see the water unless you could slap it into the moss is part and you'll see that black water. So my granddad used to like to go fish over there. So I was with him. We get on the boat. I swear to God, it's honest to God true. We go out, we passing through this swampy water. I'm saying black moccasins. You know, we got black moccasins down here in the water. They swimming past, disappear under the water. I'm like, ooh, no. So when we get out through the tree line, probably about a quarter mile through the tree line, it just opens all the way up to a huge lake, Lake Wapanaka, full of that goddamn moss on top. So we out there fishing. My granddad hook a fish. It looked like a shark to me, how big the fish was, because I was a kid. So he wrestling. I mean, we had a cane pole. So he got the cane pole. He trying to wrestle this fish and get the fish and pull the fish up in the now. We in a flatbed fishing boat. The little flat joint sit up out the water about this high. So he tell me, I got him. Jump off the boat and throw him up in the boat. You said jump off the boat in that swamp ass water, granddaddy. Oh man. I told him he's wrestling with it. He got the fish. The fish was so big, he had his hand in the fish mouth. I lie to y'all not. He had his hand in the fish mouth. He was trying to pull him up out the water. And he gonna tell me, jump out the boat and grab the fish while he holding the fish by the mouth and throw the fish up in the damn boat. I'm not doing that, granddaddy. I'm sorry. I told my granddad, I said, granddad, I promise you, I ain't trying to disrespect you or nothing like that, but I'm not getting off this boat. That man told me, get your shake ass off the boat, man.
Your granddaddy was rough. Pal, I don't know, but your granddaddy would have whooped me. I ain't going nowhere. I just said.
I didn't jump off that boat not that time. I did not get that swamp ass water. That man talked so bad to me the whole time back to the boat.
Tina said America's media is now trying to propagate the gun has a water shortage that's still going to the continent.
Man, there's so much water in Ghana, they can start that line.
That was a good lesson, Powwah.
Boy.
It was rough to me.
Retention. When we hit Jamaica,
Mississippi.
Oh,
snakes, crocodiles, eels. Oh my God! Look, we had a manatee showed up in our Mississippi River
and
over
that's
here.
A seawater animal.
It sure is.
The man showed up, swam around here, playing with these 25-20s. They on the news talking about they're gonna catch him. We gonna catch him and help him because he's stuck. How in the hell is that thing stuck? It swam here. It's gonna swim, and it disappeared. And they ain't seen him since. When they started talking about catching him, I guess he peeped game was like, hold on, they've been flying that damn thing up there too much. Let me get out of here.
They had 24-hour security. Y'all look it up. The manatee in the Mississippi River, yeah, right here in Memphis. And they thought they was going to security guard rise this manatee, and he disappeared on their ass. It was so funny. Zola said, peace and love, LMBLIG family. Hey, Zola, y'all, Kima. I ain't going or jumping in nobody's black water. No power, just no on the black murky water. Just heck no.
Man, my granddad boy was not good.
That's a real granddaddy though. Tied that rope so he could save his people.
Yeah, he did. Now he tied a hell of a knot. And
I learned how to very nasty.
Yes,
Sai said.
Sai, you know what I'm talking about?
Fitawari is laughing. Good morning, family. Hey, Chrissy G. Yes, wait, man. You want me to get in that? Yep. Hell, I would have had a heart attack just thinking about the snakes in that murky water.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
He said jump now. That's what I'm talking about. Shake ass. That's what he called
it too, boy.
I know I'm a man, but can I also balance water on my head? You from
Mickey,
Ghana,
I'm about
Mickey.
to say that might be a cheat sheet, right?
Mickey, This is
let him get in there. He need to, you got to step the game up.
We'll let the men do that next week.
That's just like when people spot for their test, they spot black.
This is not that. Stop it, I said. Not to change the subject, but a naked lizard was walking around my bed last night when I got home from the Republic. I threw my flip-flop at him and he got the message and went on.
That's a little tan lizard. That's a good way to describe them niggas. And they be on the wall like, if they don't move, you're not gonna see them. I see you. You right there, man.
Y'all need to tell these colonized folks here in the Snakes what your G-Paw said. Get your shake ass off that boat. Africa. Man, I promise you.
Y'all, my granddad is still alive right now. That man 90-something years old.
Badla Osman said, hello, greetings from Ghana, Tamale home culture. Oh. Hey, Badla. It's so good to have you here. Abdallah. Yeah. Abdallah. Good to have you here. My bad.
Oh, boy,
it's awesome to have you here. Hey, everybody. Leave that damn manatee alone. They always messing with something. Trying to go and take them and catch them and talking about they going to donate them to a zoo. He heard what they said. They went out there the next morning with the security and everything. We don't know what happened.
Coast Guard out there for the
They was trying to eat them, so I said.
I bet you.
They lying like they was going to send them somewhere. I could listen to your granddad stories all day, PhuCha.
I got a million of them, man. I was right there with my granddad.
No. I ain't going to be able to do it. Laton just said, I ain't finna jump out of there.
I had to come. You know, my granddad was born in the 20s. Man, slap you, man. You know what I'm talking about? So you got to, granddad, I am really not trying to disrespect you, man, in no form of
fashion. That was that real strict, that real man, that alpha male, okay? It's time to take the opportunity in Ghana. That's right, y'all. It's time to do it, y'all. Let's donate. What's a naked lizard? It's like a wait a minute, a body tone color.
Yeah, like earth
lizard,
tone.
Like
the color of this wall behind us. That
like
tan,
it look like
skin tone.
Yeah,
color.
Skin tone. That's what it is. It's like a black skin tone, like how. Yeah, like that.
And they run up. They might get part of their tail cut off in the door. It still be jumping around and moving, and they just take on off. And next time you see them, they got a whole new tail.
I just said, Mickey, I think you need to be eliminated from this contest. Gina, Sebe. Hey, Gina. Hey, family. How are you supposed to push a fish up while his head in the fish mouth? Oh, no.
I guess while he was fighting with the fish, he want me to jump on there and if you're not strong enough to pull the fish up, I'm definitely not strong enough to throw him up in the water.
Okay, blind guy, his wife that like said that manatee might have ended up in a tuna can. Y'all should just tell Mickey let Mickey in so he can show us how it's done and give tips on how we can balance water. That's a good idea. Yeah, Mickey can come on and do that, but that's after or before the water challenge. Okay, so let Mickey come in and show us how to do that after the water challenge. No, y'all can't. You got to do it the best way you can before, then get the lesson afterwards. Okay, Mickey? Yes. What you standing on in the lake, though, Gina said?
He told me it wasn't that. It ain't going to come up to nothing but to your chest.
Tamale is deep in here.
At the time, the water would have been about right here on me. And you talking about bend down and I can't see in that water?
There's the link, Belanta Queen.
No,
Miss Snow, a naked lizard with no color, designs or nothing, just naked. Looking like one of them pink ones. 25-20. Yep, look like one of them.
And they slide right up under the door seal from the top of the door. I always either be up in the top corner of the room.
Andre Africa said, Miss Snow to part one. Every time somebody mention lizards, I think of you and think they scaring this sister away. Oh, stop saying lizard.
There she go right there.
All right, there go the stream. Greetings. I hope all is well. Ahmahtsiyahu is here.
My brother.
Waiting for the live link. I just sent it again, bro.
It's right above your comment, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
Hit it one more time, bro.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That's the link, brother. We're excited about you being here. And we want to hear from you. Very inspiring, brother. Thank you, Ahmahtsiyahu in Eden. Y'all make sure you subscribe to his channel. All right. Get your shake ass off this bus. Need to be a t-shirt merch you sell to support out of thin air water campaign. What? I like it, Celia.
They have a little character on the boat shaking.
Hey, y'all, the white Dementor is here. Yes. I need your granddad to teach me how to swim. Once he is finished with me, I'm sure I will qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah, my granddad was them old school Navy dudes, man. He didn't play.
How is Sugar Shay doing in Niamey? She's doing great. Thank you for asking. We looking forward to seeing her real soon. All right, y'all, with no further ado, we gonna bring on our brother. We've been waiting for him. We're excited about the moves that he's making in Ghana. Yeah. We love him. I mean, his spirit is awesome. The people that are collecting with him, they seem to be so happy and just excited about the work that they're doing together in Ghana. And I also have some personal family members that have had contact with this brother that really helped them out in a great way. And my sister Latondra and my brother Ra, they had some exciting and great things to say about this brother, and I want to bring him on here to talk to us live from Ghana. Y'all put y'all hands together. Introducing to some and presenting to others, none other than Ahmahtsiyahu of Eden. Hey!
All praises, all praises. I appreciate the invitation to participate on this live stream. How you doing, family?
We doing great. Good to have you here.
All praises, all praises.
So how's everything on that side? How's everything going?
Oh, everything is fantastic. Ghana is kicking and blasting. You know, we having a great time. We appreciate President Nana Akufo-Addo for having welcomed the African in the diaspora to come back home to Ghana, West Africa. We appreciate all the works of all the African states in inviting us and allowing us to reclaim our heritage, our birthright, and to become a part of this African family once again.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. So tell us a little about your background and where you from, where were you born, a little bit about your background and how did you end up in Ghana?
Okay, absolutely. So my name is Ahmahtsiyahu Ben Yisrael. Many just call me Ahmats. I am now living in Cape Coast, Ghana, just a little north of Cape Coast in a relatively rural village called Ansapitu. I've been here now subsequently for 2 years in Ghana. This is my third trip to Ghana. Upon my second trip, I knew that Ghana was the place that I wanted to call home. I officially repatriated in December of 2018. By way of Atlanta, Georgia, where I lived collectively maybe for about 10 years off and on. My parents are both retired military. When my mother retired, we moved to her home of St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands, where I would say was my introduction into all things natural. You know, for many of us who grew up in concrete jungles, you know, being introduced to such a tropical, lush environment as the Caribbean, was, I would say, my first awakening, you know, to begin to really identify with the ecology, you know, to begin.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Come on, man. Zoo.
It's the internet. We got to get an internet tower in Ghana. That's what we got to do. That's going to be the next one after we get these water things. Now we need some more towers.
All right.
Okay. Hey, a little technical difficulties ain't gonna stop the show, you know.
Show light. We gonna be waiting right here.
Right. So moving to the Caribbean was, I would say, my first bit of an awakening, if you will. You know, for most of us having grown up in concrete jungles, we were detached from all things natural. In turn, we were detached from an element of our being, you know, nature. You know, we're not able to identify with such. We're not able to relate to such. And oftentimes from a very practical standpoint, like for instance, not knowing where your food comes from. I'm sure many of us can testify having grown up in Western society and maybe never having picked a fruit from a tree, or having sown a seed and watched that seed grow into something that you can eat. So growing up in the Caribbean really began to make me understand, how I was a part of nature and what role I played in such. And that later led into a level of studies, understanding different communities, different cultures, identifying with my African ancestry. And just at one point, I began to travel throughout Africa, and later on just decided to call it home, and now I'm here.
That's
Man, that's amazing.
awesome. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. So you say you in Cape Coast. We used to live in Cape Coast as well. We've lived all over Ghana. We've been
Oh,
living in Ghana for 13 years. And Cape Coast is like one of our favorite places to live. We used to have a house
mm,
right near One Africa and
hmm.
Mabel's Tables. Right across the
Oh,
street, down the walkway, there's a house there that was
hmm,
colored in red, gold, and green. That was our home
hmm,
for some time in Cape Coast.
hmm.
So yeah,
Oh,
we
excellent, excellent.
love Cape Coast. It's like our
Mm,
stomping ground.
Yeah, it's
When
been a
you
lot of
say Cape
years in Cape
Coast.
Coast.
yeah.
um, so
That's correct.
how does it feel to be out in Cape Coast? It's very different from the city life, but it's so
Mm.
peaceful and tranquil. What are your feelings of living in Cape Coast versus living in Accra?
Uh, there are definitely some significant differences in that Cape Coast is a slower pace. It's not as metropolitan as Accra is. Cape Coast provides another level of serenity, tranquility. Being by the seaside, being able to see the ocean, feel the breeze, smell the salt, and then just being a short distance to the sea, being able to go and take a dip when you would like. For those from the Caribbean who are very accustomed, to being around the ocean, it offers that peace of mind, of identifying with an environment that most of us are very accustomed to growing up in the Caribbean. While at the same time, I'll add that there's advantages to being around the ocean. One is that
Mm, mm, mm. Come on, internet.
Yeah.
Come on, internet. All right, we wait. We waiting. We want to hear this. Good stuff here, Dwight says. Yes. Hey, y'all. Chosen for Zion in the house. Much love to you. I think I'm going to have to see Cape Coast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
just so you had to go to Cape Coast
you
with
got
us.
to.
There we go. We
All
got
right,
that.
go ahead,
Bam.
brother.
all right. While at the same time, I'll add that there's advantages to both environments. Someone who may be coming to Ghana uh, with certain business agendas, whereby it's a numbers game, then maybe Accra would be more advantageous, because of the population. So I wouldn't discourage anyone from pursuing one environment over the other. It's really in terms of what you're looking for. If you're trying to get away from the city, Cape Coast is a great place to call home. If there's certain business advantages and strategies that you have in place, then maybe Accra would prove, more attractive.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what's
True
up.
that. True.
That's what's up. But that seaside is just another, it's like the African seaside altogether. I mean, it's different from living by the seaside in a Babylon versus living by the seaside in Africa. It's a whole different life. It seems like you just dropped into the black hole or something. What the black hole should represent for us as a people when you live by the seaside, because we lived by the seaside when we stayed in Dutch Commander, which is right past Elmina
Sabaya area
in the
up
Sabaye.
going north.
And we
Mm-hmm,
live
hmm.
right on the seaside next to an airway village.
Now that those years, that
That was just like amazing. That was like
was like living on the moon almost. Because when it was dark, it was dark. Except for The
Right,
moonlight
right.
and the way the moonlight hits the ocean and makes that little glow outside. Man, look,
Yes, yes, yes.
that was awesome. That was so awesome.
Right, right.
Yeah. So how do you like are you staying right on the ocean or you live very near?
I'm about a good 15-minute drives away from the coast. I live in a small village called Ansapitu.
Okay.
This is a village where there's chickens, goats, children running around. Some houses are made out of mud brick,
Right,
so I would say that I live in a pretty rural and community, which I enjoy. I'm really honored to be a part of the village and to be able to contribute and participate, with our family here in this small village. It's
right,
That's
absolutely wonderful, and I'm very honored, to have this experience, which, I really recommend. I'll say that there's a certain reality for most uh, diasporans, in coming home to Africa. And that's that we have all, to some degree, been affected by Western individualism.
right,
That has been something that has been mistaught. This is not organic to our souls. African antiquity has always suggested, that we're communal. We hear certain adages like it takes a village to raise a child. These aren't principles that are so much applied today within, African communities, both indigenously as well as in the diaspora. I will say though that you begin to really experience that more having coming home to Africa. However, so for me, being in a rural community in a village as such has really afforded me a lot to start that weaning process of individualism, because when you see the challenges that our indigenous brothers and sisters experience and you're sensitive to such and you seek to offer solutions, then that in turn helps you to identify and to relate with your brothers and sisters, and then that gives you the impetus to begin to participate. So rather than you just having your water, you're like, wait a minute, I want the whole village to have water. Rather
right.
than you just having your food, you say, well, man, what can I do to ensure, food security for the whole village? And this is something that our NGO has been very actively engaged in, is that we want to in turn begin to offer sustainable development solutions to the challenges that beset Africa and African people. And being able to do this initially right here in the village was a great introduction. I'll give you a brief testimony. When I first moved to this village, um, at the time, my partner and I, we were deciding to begin to practice a level of sovereignty where we were going to have a well dug and supply water to our home. I later learned that the reason why the outhouse that our neighbors share does not have water is because they couldn't afford the water. So I asked the landlord, I said, well, can I supply the outhouse and the shower water, because it would just be able to come directly from our poly tank, which was supplying water from our well. And he was like, yeah, no problem. So when we had the water system installed, we in turn just directed some of the water to the outhouse. And for the last 2 years, our neighbors have been able to have a flushing toilet, have been able to bathe from the shower. And what happened was, eliminated the open defecation that was being practiced by our neighbors. When I first moved here, watching these little children, poop out of a small plastic bag and then turn that bag being thrown in the dumpster across the street, it was saddening, and I said, well, man, I got to do something. So that
Right.
was my introduction to offering solutions. And since that time,
Mhm.
our goal as an organization has been, how do we scale that model up from just offering this solution to our neighbors to offering it to a village, and ultimately in time offering it to all of Africa and ultimately the whole planet. So little by little.
That's hey,
That's
brother. That's
awesome.
what's up.
That is awesome.
That is
It's
commendable.
amazing that you said that, because really you are really showing us what we preach here at Living My Best Life in Ghana
Right.
about integration, going home to integrate into the fabric of Africa, integrate with families, building families with continental brothers and sisters. Our children are their children are our children. We got to come together as a community, and you are really showing us how it's done, one step at a time, very simplistically. I just love that, because it's like, that's why we tell people, you got to see it, you got to feel it, you got to see exactly. Once you get there and you see it, your answers with all the questions that you had about what to do, how to do, it will just come very simple to you, because you'll see the need and you just fulfill it. So it's amazing that you said that, because that's one thing that we talk about all the time, that you just got to touch down. You just got to touch down so you can see it for yourself.
Yeah, well said. And, if I may share, we don't need any more reasons as to why to return to Africa. If colonialism, neo-colonialism, transatlantic slave trade, chattel slavery, Jim Crow, 3/5 of a man, segregation, and the continued social injustices that we are beset with as a people aren't enough reason as to why to come home. I can't imagine what else will be. What we need to begin to answer now is, how do we come home to Africa? For instance, Western individualism will oftentimes inspire you to think, well, I'm going to use my resources, come to Africa, buy land, build a house, buy a house, put an 8-foot wall around it with barbed wire and electric fence, and you've essentially succeeded in coming all the way home to Africa to incarcerate yourself in your home. That doesn't allow you to develop the kind of rapport with your indigenous brother and sister whereby trust begins to be established, whereby love begins to be established, that type of communalism that African antiquity, once possessed, but rather when you can see examples of how to begin to start that healing process, then in turn you can replicate such. You can say, well, I'll apply, that idea, or I'll apply that strategy, or I'll begin to take on that particular lifestyle, which in turn will afford me certain experiences, certain quality of life. And that's not just relegated to culture. Culture is certainly a major element, but there's also very practical aspects too. For instance, in Western society, most of us, are engaged in trading our time for money. This is one of the traps on this planet. Somebody has created a value system. Turn today, it's oftentimes paper currency, coins, or worse yet, digital currency. And we decide each day to get up and trade the one commodity that once we can never get back, time. As precious as time is, we trade our time for someone's form of value. A value system has been created. And then in turn, we say, well, I'm going to take all my hard-earned money, right, that I gave my time for, and I'm going to come home to Africa and I'm going to live a certain lifestyle. But what we need to do is we need to begin to show another idea. We need to begin to present another idea that affords us the opportunity to take back this precious resource called time. Now, if you go a little bit back in time, maybe a number of centuries, even before colonialism, you'll see, African communities that weren't necessarily trading their time for someone else's idea of what is valuable. Value for us might have been based on a resource-based economy, whereby you had enough corn, I needed some corn, you had some cassava, I needed some cassava, I had some coconut oil, you needed some coconut oil, and so forth and so on. So we might have been engaged in another type of economy and or value system. But later on, another idea was introduced. So the question becomes is, how do we get back to this idea, or rather, how do we apply this idea going forward? We apply this idea going forward, whereby we'll be able to have a value system that allows us to once again control our time. And from doing such, can we actually begin to put systems in place where ultimately we can get back to a level of sovereignty most people today don't even understand the idea of sovereignty. How can we control our time and how can we control our resources in such a way whereby we're afforded another level of quality of life? And I'll give you a brief example of what I mean. And I apologize if I'm being long-winded.
No, sir.
No,
No,
So,
sir. No,
this
sir.
the information we need, bro.
That's, yeah, exactly.
all praises, all praises. So let's take, for instance, probably 3/4 of those viewing this live stream live in houses that require constant inputs. The gas is being pumped in, the electricity is being pumped in, the water is being pumped in. So the moment you stop paying that bill, it's going to be shut off. In a lot of cities, uh, have laws in place where you can't even live in houses that are being rented, leased, or owned where they don't have constant utilities. They'll rate that house, as not being within code. So it's illegal to almost live in a home in Western society that have utilities. So these inputs require you to constantly trade your time for money. You got to earn some money to pay these bills. Well, I've traveled to extensive intentional communities throughout this planet. Somebody might call them hippie communes or what have you. And I've continued to see this idea over and over again, whereby a group of people came together and said, hey, we just want to live another kind of quality of life. And in turn, they began to apply different ideas and in turn created systems. For instance, solar technology. Solar technology affords you to be able to have constant lights from the sun.
Right.
The sun rises, every single day. It's consistent. You can count on the sun. And with solar technology, you get 5 peak hours and 12 gross hours. Well, you're going to have enough electricity to power your home if you put that system in place. There's water in the ground. You can dig a borehole, you can dig a well, and you can access that water that's contained in that aquifer. You can put a water catchment system on your home where now you can collect the rainwater and use that water for your home. There are biodigesters. Sorry, it sounds so graphic. That poop, and all make poop. Well, you could put a system in place where that poop can be collected in a biodigester, and the methane that comes from such can be piped into your kitchen, into your stove, and that methane becomes cooking fuel. So these are systems that we are now encouraging our brothers and sisters to look into. And this has become the purpose of our organization, Bamboo Roots Collective. We are engaged in creating our version, our brand of intentional community, whereby we can begin to apply these ideas, apply these systems, so that we can in turn serve as an example of how brothers and sisters can begin to return to Africa. We've got enough reasons as to why. We need to begin to demonstrate how we can return to Africa. And imagine you wake up every day and your reality is you ain't got to pay no rent, no mortgage, no lease. You ain't got to pay no utilities. And in the first year of your being there, if you're engaged in some level of agriculture, maybe your first year you're supplementing 30% of your nutritional needs. Second year you're supplementing 60% of your nutritional needs. The third year, 90 and onward, to ultimately you're growing enough things where you're getting all the food you need, and your money is not going out. And can I give one more idea?
Sure, please.
Okay, I want to make this very tangible. I want to make this idea very practical. Maybe some who are on the stream have heard of a community and organization called Earthship Biotexture. It's one of the many communities that I visited while studying about sustainable development. Upon learning about them, I went on Airbnb because I sought to just rent one night stay at their form of sustainable housing called Earthships. So I went online and I saw the cost of rental was $450 for one night. I paid the $450. A friend of mine, we flew out to Taos, New Mexico. We stayed in the Earthship. Phenomenal experience. Later, I learned about their academy. I applied for a scholarship, was awarded a scholarship, and went and trained for 30 days in the desert of Taos, New Mexico, to learn how to build their form of sustainable housing called Earthships. Well, I later did the math on these things. I said, wait a minute. They had 13 units that they rented on Airbnb, And at the time we rented the one night, it was in the middle of January of 2017, and they only had 2 nights available out of all 13 units out of the whole 30 days. So I did the math. I said, wait a minute, 13 units times 450 times 30 days out of the times 12 months out of the year. I said, that's $1,000,000. Okay, when I went to the academy, there were 40 students in the academy and they had a waiting list. So I did the math. I said 40 students times $3,000 for the tuition times 10 sessions out of the year. I said, that's nearly $1,000,000. Then I combined that near million with $1,000,000 in lodging. And then I considered all the other services and intellectual properties that they offered, like tours and the blueprints, the drawings, plus their building services for their homes. And I said, wait a minute, these just ain't some guitar playing, djembe playing, hippies in the desert. These men and women are intelligent. They've gone about making the idea of alternative lifestyle attractive. Right. Because most of us, when we see that idea, when we see that example, we go, how did they achieve that freedom? And in turn, how can I do the same? And we may like to laugh and joke at the Amish community, but hey, I'm a big fan. The Amish are rock stars. They got their own form of transportation. It might be horse and buggy, but it gets them up and down the road. But they're highly respected in the states that they're in, so much so that the government puts a sign on the side of the road that says, watch out for horse and buggies, watch out for our citizens. And I notice, I used to drive trucks. I've been through Amish country. I see the signs, I've seen the horse and buggies, and I move my big old 18-wheeler far away because I don't want to bump that carriage and I don't want to bump that horse, And then in turn, they've managed to live in Western society and carve out their own identity. They have their own institutions, their own agriculture, their own multi-million-dollar businesses. But what? We look at them and we just be like, that's so backward living, that's so ancient. Wait a minute, there's a principle that we can learn from this idea that if applied, we can begin to achieve the same level of quality of life.
That's so true. That is amazing that you brought that up because I had never heard of it, and I'm going to do my research about the Earthship, that society, and I really want to know more because anytime that we can sustain ourselves in a way where we make it way more attractive to draw more of our people to have a chance to experience the experiences, just to get that point across, which is very important for us. And I want to ask you also, I know you gave us all of the background and detail of Earth living and sustainability and the moves that you're making with Bamboo Collective. And I saw some of your videos, and I'm very proud to see the people that have connected with you, and everybody seems so happy and free. I just want to ask you, as a Black man from America, how does it feel since you've been living in Ghana? How does that feel? Because I have this phrase that says there are no English words that can describe an African experience. Can you tell us in so many words that you can of how does it feel for you to have purged this lifestyle and living an African life and really living to your best potential?
Absolutely. It's a humbling experience. It's an absolutely humbling experience. And I would say, especially in light of what we see taking place on the planet right now, and certainly our hearts go out to those who have suffered and lost their lives as a result of coronavirus, while at the same time this pandemic has really brought the pace of society a little bit slower. We may find ourselves not engaged in as much socializing as we once have. We've been able to even begin to really put certain things in perspective in terms of what's valuable to us. Maybe camping outside of Foot Locker for 4 days for the newest pair of Jordans isn't as important as making sure you've got food in your cupboards at home, you know, and making sure that, you know, your family's, you know, health is in optimal, you know, condition, you know. So the pandemic has slowed things down a little bit. And being here now in Africa and not having to experience, I would say, the brunt of, you know, the pandemic. It doesn't mean it's not here. It doesn't mean that it hasn't affected Africa, but we've seen that Africa hasn't been as affected. So being here right now, being able to walk into the garden, you know, and pick some foods, you know, to be able to provide nourishment for myself, to have a home that's getting constant supply of water from the village borehole. You know, these experiences give me another peace of mind, another sense of security even. Um, so I would say that I'm very humbled, you know, to be here in Africa. And I don't take this for granted because there are a lot of members of our organization who were not able to get out. You know, the UK recently had a lockdown and a number of our members were not able to, you know, travel to Ghana. And I'm very saddened by this. And while at the same time, I still have to celebrate those who were able to get out, you know, and we have a number of our members that are here right now who are enjoying themselves tremendously. And for for those who don't know, you know, Bamboo Roots Collective is the name of our cooperative works organization. A little backstory, you know, when I came to Ghana officially, you know, 2 years ago, I had hired a third party company and I paid them upward of $4,000 to assist me with a number of things relative to compliance, you know, how to register my NGO, how to get a working residence permit, so forth and so on. And then later on, I said, wait a minute, you know, that's expensive. You know, maybe many people can't afford so. So as I began to do my research, I said, well, I feel like I can offer the same service for a whole lot less. And I did. I began to just understand the various processes to obtaining certain documentation and so
Right.
forth. And then later, after enough time, I say, well, wait a minute, you know, what if we just did this as a collective, you know, rather than just me offering a service? I said, well, we began to work cooperatively, and co-ops aren't nothing new to African people. You know, we can go right down the road and there's a garden co-op for agriculture, you know, for organic foods, or, you know, there's co-op grocery stores, you know, in a lot of cities. Um, you know, Africans are familiar with susus. You know, everybody put
Right.
$100 in. At the end of the month, one gets that money. You know, and then that process repeats itself. So, you know, these ideas aren't new to African people. So, in turn, I said, well, wait, what if we just created a collective or cooperative works organization, because we know there's strength in numbers. And 7 months ago, we launched Bamboo Roots Collective, and since that time, we've grown now to 80 plus members. And in that very short period of time, we've moved mountains. So rather than it be the responsibility of one person to accomplish something, everybody pitches in, you know. And because of the works that we've been doing here in Ghana, we've moved the hearts of our brothers and sisters. One of the chiefs here in Ghana, in a small village called Ekrifo, he saw what we were doing. He later extended 200 acres of land to us. And when upon his gesture, I said, Nana, I don't know what to do with 200 acres of land. I said, can we scale that down a bit? You know, so we later scaled it down to 50 acres, and later we just agreed upon 24 acres. And since that time, you know, we've been to accomplish a lot, you know, in clearing the land, getting the land ready, you know, for building. And I'll give you a brief example of what I mean by cooperative works. So, for instance, at the time, there were only 13 members in the collective about 6 months ago, and we need to hire the surveyor.
Come on, internet. Come on.
Goodness, I was into it.
Reconnect one more time. One
Come
more
on,
time.
come
Come on.
on, come on.
Ah,
Come on, internet. Activate.
what's up, Elizabeth?
There's a Biddy in the house. Yeah, while we waiting this connection to come back,
So,
y'all please go ahead and donate to OTA Water, which is our fundraiser to bring 2 water machines to Ghana, all right, to the continent. Go ahead and donate to be a part of this groundbreaking technology. We are working on reaching our goal. I hope everyone is able and ready to do so, okay? Man, come on, internet. I was just about to ask him about that water source. All right, he gonna come back. We got a little hiccup.
That's what you call doing work, man.
This brother is powerful. I'm so excited and proud. And
practicality.
Yes, making things happen right in Ghana. We're excited. And we're looking forward to meeting the brother when we get over to Ghana very soon. I mean, goodness, this is exactly what we need. All of us, all we have to do is do it. This is the same thing. All we have to do is do it. We have our out of thin air water initiative that we're doing this fundraiser for to raise 100K to get 2 of the atmospheric water machines to Ghana. Okay, please, y'all. Do not hesitate. Don't put it off. Okay, it was getting good, wasn't it, Si? Donate sounds new to me. Please, how do I donate? You go to our Cashapp at OTA Water, the $ OTA Water. That's our Cashapp. And if you don't have Cashapp, if you need to pay by PayPal, you can email me at livingmybestlifeinghana at gmail.com. I will send you the PayPal information and transfer the money into the fund. All right. Thank you so much for asking. Bringing fresh water to the continent. Gone, Balanta Queen. Yes. Please, we are always proud of land. Abdallah is here.
Yes.
We are proud. Yes.
Yeah, that's a feeling. We had that feeling when we lived in Cape Coast. We had basically like a farm in the backyard. We had coconut trees. We had fresh coconut water every day. We had about 12 of them jokers back there, tall trees. We had tomatoes. We had squash, zucchini, okra growing,
mangoes.
Yep, mangoes and papaya, pawpaw. We had pawpaws too. And just to be able to go outside and pick your fruit and go in the house, because I was laughing on the inside when he was saying about being in the city. When I was young, I didn't think you could eat fruit off the trees. I thought you had to go to the grocery store. This just because I grew up in the city. I would go to the country sometime, as far as like when we was young going to the country, you didn't go there and go out in the field like my mom and them did. My mother and them knew about that, but I had an idea. But once I went to Ghana, and hey, look, it's real. Okay, we're coming back. Come back. Let's get back in there.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, we was just getting good, and it cut off.
Everybody
but
was like, "Oh, it's just getting good and cut off."
My apologies.
Oh, don't even worry about that. We know how to do. We know how it works. Yeah, we very patient over here. So, man, what was you getting ready to say? Oh my goodness.
So again, cooperative works. Good evening. So here's one of our Bamboo Roots Collective members coming back from a wonderful day of touring Cape Coast.
Yeah,
he's coming from One Africa, he said.
He went to One Africa.
So yeah, he went to One Africa for lunch, I imagine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So at the time, we had about 13 members in the collective, which comprised about 6 households. So when we took the total cost of the surveyor, the cost of his survey services, and we divided that among the 6 households that comprise 13 members. So at the time, everyone put in like $228. We all gathered that money and we went and paid the surveyor. Fast forward a later, when it was time to pay the land taxes and the registration for the land, we had grown to as many as 30 households, and we were able to divide the cost of the land taxes and the registration amongst a larger number of people. So in turn, everyone's contribution went lower, went down to like $124. Fast forward a little bit later, when we had to raise the money for another task to help with the establishment of the restorative eco village, we had grown to 70 plus members. So everyone's contribution became as little as $47.46. You know, so you can see that as you grow in membership, as you grow in numbers, as you begin to work together more and more and more, everyone's contribution becomes less and less and less, because one person attempting to register and survey land and so forth, it's a monumental task. You know, some of our pockets aren't that deep. You know, but when you're working together with your brothers and sisters, many hands make light work. And I want to add something, because I think it's very important to mention that there have been many attempts at creating community, you know, not just in Ghana, but in Africa as a whole. And we certainly commend those, you know, who have engaged in such, who've attempted such. But one thing that I've noticed is often a lot of the programs are typically buy and sell. Somebody establishes a relationship with a local chief, the two of them get into agreement, they hire a graphic design artist, that graphic design artist makes a really nice rendering of a conceptual community and village, and then in turn, someone begins soliciting and marketing and saying, hey, you can buy a plot for $1,000 to $3,000. Okay, great. We value everyone's effort at assisting our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. But what tends to happen is that most of those in the diaspora, they have tremendous zeal for achieving freedom. And they're very, you know, excited about making those resources available to obtain land which they feel will afford them that next level of freedom. Meaning, okay, if I buy this land, I can build my house, I can grow my food, I can raise my family in Africa. And that's commendable. But oftentimes, maybe that organization doesn't have suitable resources in place to truly begin to assist those brothers and sisters in getting acclimated in the land and really truly being able to develop that land. So what tends to happen is those who are getting invested, they don't know any carpenters, they don't know any masons, they don't know any electricians, they don't know any plumbers, they don't know any contractors, let alone do they know a brother in Africa or a sister for that matter, who will even just come out and cut their grass for them while they're still living in Chicago. So what Bamboo's Collective has done is we've said, well, number one, this is not an individual effort. What we do cooperatively. Secondly, we have local representation. We have those who are members of the board who live here in Ghana, whereby all resources are put in place for those members, meaning if you need various services, we already have those relationships established. You can just utilize those resources to get accomplished what you need to get accomplished. And additionally, we're not a profiteering organization. We're not about how can we profit from you, how can we get money from you. We're about empowerment, meaning once you become a member of the organization, we in turn remove service fees for everything, meaning we're not trying to say, hey, you can pay me to do this, you can pay me to do that. No, with your membership comes basic services, meaning we want to help you get your tax ID number here in Ghana. We want to help you get your working residence permit here in Ghana. We want to help you with temporary lodging here at our institute, just like our brother you see coming back. He's staying here for as long as he would like, because there's not a lot of our members right now coming due to lockdowns. He's welcome to stay here, you know, and then we'll help you find long-term or short-term lodging in and around Cape Coast or any city for that matter. Right. So again, it's not about profiteering, it's about empowerment. And this is what we need more of. We need more of those on the ground who are prepared to take our brothers and sisters by the hand to help them avoid the pitfalls that many of us experience when coming to a country that is very new or unfamiliar to us. So again, Bamboo Roots Collective is about empowerment, not about profiteering.
That's
I
what I'm
like
talking
it.
about,
That's
brother. That's
beautiful.
what's up.
That's it. That's
I'm
it.
gonna take a breath. I'm gonna take a breath now. I know that was a
Look, when you got it good and it's coming out, you gotta let it flow. You can't interrupt that. You can't jump in and try to navigate it. You gotta let it come out, man.
Yeah, that is so beautiful. We
all
appreciate you
praises,
so
all
much
praises, all
because
praises,
this
all
is
praises.
exactly what we have been talking about since the inception of living my best life in Ghana. We've been talking about us, we as people, as African people, how we need to come together back to community wise, expressing ourselves in African centeredness, loving ourselves enough to take our
Right.
best foot forward to say, you know what, we done tried it all them other ways, all those most negative ways. Now we're going to get back to
Yes.
black. We're going to get back to African. We're going to be the best African we can be every day by collectivizing and
Yes.
communalizing ourselves to make us strong. We
Right.
are the people that we need. We don't have to look outside
Right.
of ourselves,
Right.
looking for somebody to
Right.
save
Right.
us,
So,
searching for
or
somebody.
give
And
Yes.
you the validation to do for yourself. We don't need
we
no
don't need no
validation
Right.
from
Right.
validation.
nobody.
Right.
We
Right.
have we
Right.
had all
Can I
of
add
the
a thought?
Yeah.
sure.
And I really appreciate you, raising this point. It's a very critical, idea. You know, one of the first things, as I say, is that all things being relative, we live in an experience on this planet where relativity is a universal law. So all things being relative, someone who's still in, let's call it captivity, cannot truly understand the magnitude of freedom. You need to first get out of the cage to have that new experience, for you to have that paradigm shift where now your perceptions and your senses are working in such a way that affords you new ideas relative to freedom. So this is the experience that I often see with my brothers and sisters. And mind you, I don't say this to throw shade. I'm not trying to be combative. I'm not trying to encourage feudalism. I'm not trying to, encourage conflict. But there are some realities that face African people. Like, take for instance the Berlin Conference. You're talking about European nations who were very diverse. The Germans didn't, get along with the French. The French didn't have a great relationship with the British, so forth and so on. But yet they managed to come together, despite their diversity, their differences, to agree to carve up Africa and to disenfranchise African people.
A
So
whole continent full of
what
people.
a whole continent. So what more incentive do African people have to begin to unite, to unify, to work together, to
Man,
participate in Africa and African people's uplift and restoration? We have enough reason and motivation to do so. So when I see the kind of infighting and the bickering amongst certain communities, it's a little saddening. I say to myself, man, you mean to tell me we can't agree to disagree on something to be able to work together? And I'll give you an example of sometimes how some things can get kind of petty, right? So if somebody's practicing one particular faith, religion, tradition, belief, culture, and someone is practicing another, that's not reason to say we can't work together, because principles are universal. Principles
Yes.
are rooted in universal law. If we move to become a principle-centered people, now we can say we can work together. But when we just solely put traditions, faiths, beliefs, and so forth before us, and that becomes something that creates division in our midst, now there's an obstacle for our being able to unite and unify. So if you look at the narrative in the Bible, the building of the Tower of Babel. You know, here is a narrative whereby it said that these people were so united in thought and in deed and language that nothing could be kept from them. The spirit of creation, the Most High said, look, I've got to scatter these folks. I've got to scatter their language because they are so united. And in their effort to build a tower in vain, to come up to the heavens to wage war with me. So the creator said, hey, I gotta stop this. I gotta put this to an end. So we can draw from that narrative, you know, a principle that would say, wait a minute, if we get unified, if we get united in our thought, in our deed, nothing can be kept from us. And if the intent behind that is something good and right, meaning we're not attempting to build a tower in vain, we're not trying to just go and, you know, create something vain in Africa, but it's something that the Most High would look upon us and be proud, then I imagine we would get support from such. And additionally, the pettiness. For instance, when our brothers and sisters who hold fast to certain traditions, faiths, and beliefs get on the airplane to fly anywhere across this planet, I imagine none of whom say, let me go and find the pilot to see if he's got his rosary beads. They don't look for the pilot and say, let me go see if he's got his fringes on. They don't go to the pilot and say, let me see if he's got his Torah. Let me go to the pilot and see if he's got his prayer rug. They don't go and ask that question. All we are interested in is the pilot possesses the necessary skills to perform his duties to get us to our destination so we can continue with whatever we deem to be our purpose on this planet. So in turn, why can't brothers and sisters apply that same idea or that same principle to working together with each other? Why is there an impediment? Because later on, when you meet your brother and sister via social media or in person or whatever group or organization, why can't you say, well, I'm not so much concerned with the faith, the tradition, the belief, and so forth and so on? Why can't you say, wait a minute, I just want to know that this individual possesses maybe a certain character, maybe a certain skill set, maybe a certain ability to do what it is that we need to do to get to a better station as a people. That's a principle. That's an idea that will cause for success rather than to allow that old divide and conquer to cause us to stumble.
That is so true. That is so real. And that's our outlook as far as our channel is concerned. We believe in pushing the most positive information, the most positive narrative for ourselves. We feel like we have suffered long enough with all the negativities, all the evil jackets that's been put on our backs. The society that we live in is not built for us to last, and we feel like it's our God-given duty as a people to take it upon ourselves to bring ourselves up, to recognize the love and the beauty of us to come together and unify. We understand that it's our purpose to be in this life, to kill all negative and evil stereotypes about us, you know, to bring positivity, to narrate our own positive stories, to give forth the most beautiful perspectives from our own people and trust ourselves to grow and level up and get ourselves out of this mindset that we have been in for too long, that where people have taken advantage of us, not knowing the power of us as African people, knowing it for ourselves. That's why unity is a must. Your collectivism of your bamboo collective is beautiful. That vision is beautiful. I think so many of us just put in the work, and we go, you know, as far as we are standing on the same front line and putting in this work together, we really can make this thing happen. And I see a lot of us are really doing that. They really know that this is about purpose and not profit. It's definitely about purpose and not profit. So We
Oh,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
and thank you so much. We definitely
Yes,
want to
my
bring
bro.
you back at another time where we can go on and on and on, because this is the therapy that I talk about, us having therapy. This is the therapy that we need. We need our brothers like you, Ahmahtsiyahu, to come on and tell us, you know what I'm saying, from the visionary standpoint, as a pioneer, as a person that is putting in the work for so many people, where we are able to see the vision wholeheartedly as ourselves, and we can look down the line for 10 generations to come to say, oh yes, we putting in that work, and not just the now, you know, being able to say what we doing right now. We seeing the vision of 100 years. You know what I'm saying? So this is the work that's
Right.
definitely needed, and it's amazing that so many. I can truly say, to be honest, and like I tell other people, I can say that this pandemic has brought the best out of some of us as African people, because it has allowed us to relax and think for a change. Yeah, it was some bad stuff that's happening along the way, but a lot of us are thinking, and that's something that we haven't done in a long time, is being able to think and rationalize things for ourselves and put things in perspective and make it a priority to save ourselves. And I'm just excited and thankful that we're doing that as a people now.
All praises. Thank you very much for the invitation to participate. And my regards to both of you and your families, and my regards to all the subscribers of Living Your Best Life. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hey, please subscribe to Living My Best. Is it my or your? Did I get it
Mine,
wrong?
living
My
my
best.
best life in Ghana.
Subscribe to Living My Best Life in Ghana. So go on and subscribe, and we appreciate you greatly on behalf of Bamboo Roots Collective. We send our greetings, we send our love, and we send our support.
Thank
That's
you
what's
so
up.
much. I
Thank
put
you,
the
brother.
link up for your channel as well for everybody to subscribe
All
to
praises.
Ahmahtsiyahu and Eden. And y'all can go in the description box, click on the link and join and subscribe, and let's come together and do this. One last question before you leave.
Sure,
I have to make
sure.
sure. What is your favorite food?
Oh man, my favorite food. Well, I'm a 21-year vegan, so let's see. My favorite food would probably have to be any type of green. Like I can do lettuce, I can do kale, I can do collard. I'm a big fan of any kind of nice green.
Okay. What is your favorite local dish in Ghana?
Oh, I eat plantains like I eat bananas. I just go into the market, I buy some plantains, and I eat some plantains raw. I would say that, and coconut. I go into the market, I buy coconuts. I probably have about 4 or 5 coconuts a day.
That's awesome. That's good. Okay. And I had one more question. Your favorite food?
December 4th, we got to get you to Accra or Kumasi on the 6th. I think the Kumasi on the 6th, but either one, we having a release of Coming to Africa, the movie that we filmed in Ghana last year. And I got to have you and anybody else from Bamboo Roots Collective in the house. It's going to be
Okay,
on the 4th, and it's the afternoon of the 4th is at the Moving Pick. That's what I just got the details like an hour ago today. So
okay.
got to have y'all in the house for that too. We will be
Sure,
there
sure.
so we can enjoy that film together, because we made it, man. We had to be as respectful as we could be. When I had Ghanaians watch the movie at the premiere, and they came and told me that it made them cry, that they wanted to go
Made
home,
them
I
feel
knew
like,
my job was done.
yeah.
Oh wow. Well, I appreciate the invitation. Please, send that to me directly so I can save that, so I can share that with our members, and we'll certainly do our best to come on out, participate,
Good.
and to
I will.
support. I appreciate the
I
invitation.
will, my brother. I will.
And the last thing I want to ask you about water. Your water source. What do you use for a water source? And do you have a favorite bottle of water, bottled water that you like to drink in Ghana?
Okay, so I was formerly down in the garden. I was using the network to be on YouTube, but it wasn't strong enough. So I came up by the house. But
Right.
I don't know how well you can see the garden down there. And down in the garden is our hand dug well. You know, when I first came out here, we had a hand dug well. Some brothers came out, dug the well 40 feet deep, and we accessed water. And then later, our NGO decided to begin to manage the boreholes and the wells in the village of Ansapitu where we live. So in exchange for that, we asked the elders if we could use or tap into the borehole for the village. So now all of our water comes from the borehole versus the well. And if you look right here, this is our filtration system. So we have a 1 horsepower pump, we have a carbon filter, we have 3-stage micron filter, and we have a UV filter. So we don't use any bottled water. Most of the sachets contain chemicals in them because they're sitting out in the sun. You know, plus I don't like the idea of organizations about sustainable development. We don't want to keep buying sachet, which these plastic non-biodegradables end up in the landfills for 500 years. We don't want to keep buying plastic bottles. So we put a system, remember, systems of sovereignty,
Right.
sustainable systems. We put a system in place to allow us to access the natural water in the aquifer. And in turn, we put a filtration system in place so that we could you can buy a thermos, you can buy a water bottle, and then you can just use your own water from your own well to provide all the water that you may need. So I don't have a favorite local water bottle. I
Right.
appreciate the water that nature provides. We put a system in
And
place, and
look,
that's the water that we use.
That's
yes,
awesome.
sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, awesome, awesome. I think that's ideal. I think we all are striving for that to have our own water source once we settle ourselves on the continent. Thank you so much for all of the information and the education, the real education right here with you. And we would love to have you back very, very soon to talk to us more
All
about
praises.
sustainability because this is the information we as a family need to be well versed on. And we just appreciate you even more. And
Yes,
thank
we
you
do.
so much, Ahmahtsiyahu. Yahoo.
All
Yes.
praises. Oh, all
All
praises. All
right.
praises. And thank you as well. Okay, then.
All right.
Yes,
We'll
brother.
talk to
All right,
you
family. Y'all take
soon.
care,
It was
okay?
great building with you. Congratulations on your endeavors and sustainment. And thank you so much again.
And we'll see you soon.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll see you very
okay,
soon.
family. All right,
All
y'all take
right.
care. Okay.
All
All
right, bro.
right.
All right.
Peace.
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 All right, everybody. Y'all heard it. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. You don't need any more reasons to go back home or nothing but that is your birthright to do so. We
Did y'all see
love
that
y'all.
water filter in there?
The
That blew
water.
my mind.
Yes, he has his own water filters. He has sustained himself. And this is what we need to be doing ourselves, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's go ahead and let's bring this water out of thin air. You got to come on and donate to the water machine. The Cash App is here. Let's do this together. Let's collectivize ourselves. Let's unify and be the first ones to bring these atmospheric water machines to Ghana, where we'll be creating water out of thin air. Okay. We love y'all. We'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. And we'll see y'all soon. He is the real deal. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you to everybody that was able to join us today. We love y'all. Thank you to all our new subscribers. Make sure y'all go over and subscribe to Ahmahtsiyahu's channel and be a part and learn very well. His videos are very short and straight to the point, but he is doing work on the continent. I love y'all so much. Power.
Yeah, I hear that. That's how I get the commercial come on. Oh,
Oh, you know what? Oh, hold on a second. Before I leave here, my brother has provided us with a commercial and and I want to make sure I get it there. All right. Oh, where is it? Um, is this it? Yeah. All righty. So we got a new commercial that one of our family members here is created for us. We want to put it on your minds about this water machine. You cannot forget, y'all be a part of this Streamathon all month long, the month of November, where we are raising money to bring these two extraordinary atmospheric water machines to Ghana. Okay, this is just the beginning of many. We have the approval of the founder and creator of these machines, Mr. Moses West. If you have not checked him out, please be sure to Google him, go to his website, and do your own research. Hold on, let me put this. This will be our first time seeing this, and we just excited about being able to have this type of
this is
situation. Wonderful. Ain't that wonderful? We sure appreciate our folks buying. Kwee and Corey, they is the best. Now let me see. How can I play this for the family? Okay.
Share screen.
That's it right here. It's gone though. Personal. Where is it? Video folder.
Push the back.
Okay.
Yes, I hit it again.
All right. We get this set up because it's not working for me right now.
One more time.
What do you want me to push?
I thought you would push.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
That's when it opened up. But we got a great water commercial that we wanted to show y'all. If we can see how to open it. Let's see. Let's go. Over here. Downloads. Okay, here it is. Okay. Why is it? Let's go. All righty. Now let me share this live. Share this so y'all can see this commercial. I'm excited because it's my first time seeing it too. Okay, let's see.
There you go.
Right here. All right. I hope y'all can hear it. Sometimes my volume doesn't work, and if not, I will have to have somebody to fix it for me. Yeah, that's awesome.
Too fly. Queen
Okay,
Cora,
Queen Cora. Just exciting. Did y'all see that? And could y'all hear it? I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I hope y'all could. But that is the water machine. That's our commercial. I will post it up so y'all can see it. So happy we had Brother Ahmahtsiyahu on here today. It's a divine brother. We appreciate our interaction, our collaboration. We will be stepping down on the continent very soon to see him and to do more on the ground. All right. Much love to y'all. We love y'all. Power.
God love you.